Welcome back, guys. It's Get Trophy Results, starting off exactly where we left off last time in the last episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. I believe in last episode we started doing the molecular level or the molecule level. um, we started to. We got the biometric scanner and search telecom sites for a sensor module. We got that. Now we just need to find a searching board. And yeah, I think in last episode we just did hunted the glowing sea, show no mercy, Call of Duty. Like I said, I keep going over that in previous episodes of what I've done. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I know I am. I am just flying through what I need to get done. Hopefully we can get this platinum within a few hours of work, really. It's been, like I said, it's been going on for a while now. I'm hoping we can get it done and dusted. And yeah. Never had that encounter before. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I know I am. I do apologise for not posting when I can. I've been playing quite various different games as single player games and multiplayer games with my boys in my own time. But yeah.
This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition.
Last mistake!
This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away from matters of national safety. This message will repeat.
Anything useful?
This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency Protocol 17 Echo Charlie 9 are in effect.
Hey, want to swap some gear?
If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition.
Perfect.
Pretty sure
This
that's
safe
everything
house is for
for
military personnel only.
the
Citizens, including non-military family members,
stuff,
will be
which is
turned away
nice.
from matters of national safety.
That was pretty quick, and I know we did quite a lot in the last episode, like I've been saying. We've done quite a lot in these previous episodes in the hours that we've done. I think, like I said, in 3 episodes, which is 3 hours, we did quite a lot of missions, side missions, and yeah, which is pretty nice. Talk to Elder Maxon.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
What are the details of my mission?
I'm glad you asked. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
A nuclear engineer. Interesting.
Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
I want to know what to do if she refuses.
Nothing that would provoke a hostile response. If she refuses, you're not to press the issue. Remember, infiltration of the Institute is our larger goal. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
From within, locate Dr. Lee. Use the signal interceptor. Right, you have to speak to
Checked and rechecked
Protect-
everything.
Protector Ingram.
The signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
There we are.
Device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on
Move
the
out.
platform. Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back
Outside the
and I'll
wire,
see if I
insert
can make
network
sense
scanner
of whatever
holotape
it
into the
found.
Institute.
Well, looks like we
Something.
have a winner.
Opening fire inside
RF
the
wave
Institute.
capture complete.
It could jeopardize our
Ramping
entire
the
mission.
emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter's spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Complete the molecular level. Pretty sure I need to activate this.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face.
Broken.
Please, step into the elevator.
Institutionalized. Enter the elevator.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have...
Like I said, we're already 12 minutes in and we've already done quite a lot.
Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. Our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
What do you want me to do, Sean? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Sean, please, calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Jammed.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Yeah, you lost me. I don't see the point of any of this.
You don't see the connection. Let me try to explain. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He
He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place? Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it now. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
I'm going to say just in case, and I'm going to say yes just because I want to infiltrate as the Brotherhood.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh.
Hi, Doc.
They
I don't
weren't
know.
kidding. You really
Most of
are
them have
here.
lasted long
Well,
past
all
their
right.
projected lifespans.
I'm Allie.
If you
Allie
ask me,
Fillmore.
they
You
were
can think of me as the
well.
Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about... If you don't mind...
Sure. I wanted to kill the son of a bitch who murdered my wife.
Kellogg always was a cold bastard. If you ask me now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might... As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind the work we do, might... So, now that you're here and you...
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here. Not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the...
Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it. I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supply.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office.
Greetings, sir.
Well, you can...
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
We're all looking forward to working
They're
with you.
dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some course.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Please don't.
So,
There's enough
here you
friction
are.
as it is between
Justin Ayo,
us and pretty
acting
much
director
all
of
the
the
other
synth.
departments.
I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Just, I'm sure you understand.
I guess we'll find out.
Indeed. Now, Father has asked that our primary responsibility...
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, But I gather you know all this. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get...
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence. We teach them armed, and those who pass a final evaluation.
Carry on, sir.
One of the cons about the Institute is they use the same ammo that I use for my weapon that I got off the Brotherhood, which is pretty nice.
is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
I wasn't aware that I needed authorization.
Where are you going? I thought you wanted to talk.
She's the one walking away from me.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
I wasn't aware that I needed authorization.
Father may have given you the keys to the castle, but this is still my laboratory. If you plan to stay down here with us, you need to learn how things work.
Easy. I just want to talk.
About what? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
Let's just say that you've regained the attention of a certain group that I represent.
Stop beating around the bush. It's obvious that you're from the Brotherhood of Steel. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Thought my game crashed in, kind of got scared.
You should return to the Brotherhood.
Even if I wanted to return to them, why would they want me back?
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
I know this may come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is going to work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying. Either you get me the evidence, or we have nothing else to talk about. Deal?
Deal.
All right.
I mean, if she wants cold hard evidence, I can give her that, but I've met Virgil myself in the glowing sea.
But the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll
Like I
have
said, I'm not going to lie about it.
I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your Brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit. And finally, if you get caught, we never had this conversation. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only... In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust, Father. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between... This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive, but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence.
Kind of glad that I left bioscience to the last one, because I'm pretty sure that's where we need to go for Dr. Lee's mission or side mission. So probably going to get that sorted first and then speak to the last person. Because I'm pretty sure I know where she's on about, because I did it in my Lucy's run, the previous one, so I'm pretty sure.
Sweet. Nice. Got it.
Scanner's clear.
Lock's really strong.
Right, I'm gonna have to leave that for the time being. I've tried it 3 times and it doesn't look to have none of it, so yeah. Really close to getting a lock picking as well, so I could have just waited till that. But bit of a shame that we can't do it. Don't even know which way I'm going.
Hey, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren.
Sure.
I can't...
I look forward to learning more about...
In that case, as our most... To that end, we cultivate... We've even started... You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point.
Seems like there's nothing you guys...
With hard work, and I'm sure I've...
I doubt it.
It's a big decision. In any case, I imagine...
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself.
Uh-huh.
He's our top bio. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the...
There we go, we leveled up. Advanced lockpicks, so I'm hoping now we can pick that advanced lockpick because I'm better at picking locks than I am doing terminals. I know I have to get a trophy for terminals, but yeah.
Yes. That's it. Terminal should open this.
See, no matter what, I'm gonna have to do this terminal. We'll do a terminal. Try, didn't I? Didn't like any of them. Food, nah. Beam. Nah. Raw. Nah. Paw. Nah. Soap. Right, okay. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, there was making a strain of Superman. That's why Dr. Brian Virgil is a Superman, well, a strain of Superman. If I pick that up, I can bring that back to Virgil, and I'm pretty sure it's a cure.
I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Dr. Lee.
Took you long enough to find that evidence. Let me see what you've got.
Here you go.
A holotape? This better not be a waste of my time. They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Alright, so that's pretty good then. Done another mission, with another mission, with another mission, which is amazing. Talk to Father, give holotape to Proctor Ingram, report to Elder Maxon. Right, okay, I'm going to speak to Father, or Sean, and then, yeah.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Right, but before we meet up with that courser, I've got about 8 minutes left, not even that. I'm going to go report back to Elder Maxon and, yeah, let them know what happened, I suppose, since I'm doing the Brotherhood run. Vault Tech calling tune radio to Vault 88. See, that'll be because of the DLC, which is pretty nice. We do want to start that soon, like we did in the last one. I think I might make a casino. Considering we are the Brotherhood. Go straight in there, kill.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us.
Yeah.
How cooperative do you think she'll
Kill the overseer and just run the vault.
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Proctor Ingram is eagerly awaiting. I want you to bring it to her immediately. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Completed from within, which is nice. Gonna go over here, drop this off, and probably end the video for here for today. I mean, I know I've enjoyed today's episode. Don't know when I'll be next recording, but yeah.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I built, too. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan.
So we were just shooting in the dark?
It was the best. Before we jump to conclusion, I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment for you. So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
He didn't tell me anything.
Makes sense. We've been trying to keep it under wraps until the time was right. Come on. It's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry.
Outside the wire completed.
Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Liberty reprimed. Follow Proctor Ingram. Well, I might end the video here, considering we're starting a new mission now. Yeah, I'll probably do. Well, I'm going to end today's episode here for today. I mean, I hope you guys have enjoyed part 12. Looks like they're rebuilding Liberty Prime, but yeah, like I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed part 12. I'm gonna end this video for here for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed. This has been part 12, and I'll see you in the next episode. It's been Get Yourself Out. Goodbye.
better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy,